Welcome to the Loner Ranger Radio Show with Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. Let's have some fun today, guys. It's a beautiful day, just scorching hot out there, but we got a lot of things to cover. I want to cover what's going on in the market, what's going on with the real estate, what's happening with mortgage rates. Are they coming down? Are they still going up? What's affecting it? What opportunities are there? And what's going on with Hometown Heroes, the state funded down payment assistance program to help folks with down payment assistance. So we're going to cover all of those things and much, much more. I want to first talk about um, all of you that maybe like me that can tend to get frustrated with people spamming them, spam text, all kinds of junk email, all kinds of stuff, phone solicited, that was, really just not needed. And it bothers you. Does it bother you? Because it sure as heck bothers me. So for instance, I don't call people on cold calls. I call warm calls. If you called my radio show or your name was given to me by a friend or whatever it is, I'll call you. But I don't just randomly call people. I don't like it. And you probably don't either. But how do they get our contact information? I'm going to tell you how. If you ever subscribe to something that is free, you are the product. So think about that. Where do you check your credit report? Huh? Tell me where you check your credit report. Okay. Credit Karma? Yeah. Okay. How much does that cost you? It's free. Guess what you are? You're their product. What product are you? They are selling your data. So anybody that doesn't charge you for their services is generally using you as a product. How about TurboTax? Do you pay for your TurboTax? You don't? Well, now you are at risk of having all of your tax information sold to third parties. You're having your credit information sold to third parties. Now, don't get me wrong. Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian all sell your data. That's right. They all sell your data. But you got to do what you can to minimize that. You also should be on a do not call list and you should be on a opt out list. If you'd like to get on an opt out list and you just don't know how, call or text me at 407 706 3313 or 813-213-4009. So you need to be on. Don't use free services. Don't use them. Your bank gives you your credit report for free or gives you your score anyway. You can get one free report at annualcreditreport.com and it does not hit you for any kind of inquiry. You get one a year. But when you are checking your credit through a free service, they're going to sell your data. Now, how do you check your home value or how do you look up a home's value? Where do you go for that? Zillow. How much did you pay for it? Nothing. Guess what you are? Exactly. You're starting to get it now, aren't you? Free services, then you are the product. So then you wonder why you're getting 40,000 realtor calls because you looked up a property on Zillow or you looked up your own property value. So I want to offer you something that won't cost you any money and yet you're not sold. Now, here's why it doesn't cost you any money because I pay for it. So I pay for a program called Homebot. Homebot allows me to enter my client's property into the database. No one solicits you whatsoever. Zero. No one. Not even me. Not even me. But you can pull up your home value, but it gives you more tools to manipulate it. Like you can adjust the value. You could say, how much equity do I have? How much equity can I pull out of it? How much money do I need to pay extra on my payment to maybe pay it off in 15 or 10 years? So there's all kinds of things you can do. So if you want my home valuation, you can call or text me at those same numbers, or you can go to webringyouhome.com. And on my website, you'll see home valuation and you can go ahead and enter your data there. And I promise you, you will not be solicited. I ain't going to solicit you. Here's the people I solicit. You call me up and say, loan arranger, I need your help. Then I'm going to call you back. But that's not a solicitation. I don't advertise. I don't have billboards. I used to. I don't anymore. Everything I do comes from word of mouth. And I want to thank you guys out there that listen to me every week. I mean, I got to tell you, you literally make my day, and on a regular basis. And how many times I get y'all call me going, I've been listening to you for years, and uh, I feel comfortable. I can trust you, and I like to refer my friends to you, and I feel like you give all kinds of great information. Now, listen, I'm telling you, this is what you guys are telling me. Sometimes I doubt myself on whether I'm giving you enough quality. I really do. I'm hard on myself like that. But it was funny because I got a call the other day from one of my radio listeners, and I happened to be in the car with my wife. And, he's like, "Oh man, I'm telling you, I've been listening to you for years, and I just love what you do. And I want you to take care of my cousin, and I got a name for you, and just thank you for all the information you give. And I just want you to know that I am grateful. Uh, it makes me feel that I'm doing something right. And we all have self doubt, don't we? I mean, I know I do. Do you? I have self doubt. Do I bring enough to the table? Am I doing enough for people? Am I doing enough as a father? Am I doing enough as a husband? Am I doing enough as a boss and a leader and a mentor and a coach? And I mean, are you? I self doubt myself all the time. I mean, I don't know. It's just something I do. Do you do the same thing? But when you get those calls, so I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you for the calls. It means a lot to me. And I come to you sincere. I don't BS. I don't make things seem better than they are. If the market's stinky, it's stinky. If the market's great, it's great. If there's opportunities, there are opportunities. And when the opportunities are sliding away, I tell you. So here's a couple of opportunities. But here's now, before I give you the opportunities, do you know that like 90% of people do not even act on opportunities? And then they wonder why they're in the same position. They just wonder why. It's because you don't take action. Listen, I'd rather you take action and make a mistake than not take action at all. You won't get anywhere without taking action. So, you know, I I will tell you, I want to help you and your family. I want to help your family grow. I want to help your young adults become homeowners. I know what it does. I know what it did for me. I know what it did for my children. I know what it did for my clients. So when you sit around and just procrastinate, you just get worse and worse. So I want to help you guys. I want to help you become homeowners. I want you to help you when it comes to refinancing. I want to help you with all of that, but I won't solicit you. But here's what I do need you to do. I do need you to help me then. Help me find people that I can help. And that doesn't mean help me find people that I just need to do a mortgage. Okay. I've already got my wealth. I've got my real estate. I make a lot of money. I've done well for myself for a 10th grade dropout. I don't need one more transaction, but I want one. I want many. I want to help as many young people. I want to help move up buyers find that new home. I want to help the move up buyer that didn't want to get out of the 3.5% interest rate and into a 6.75% interest rate, but they had a kid and the house is outgrown, or they don't like the neighborhood, or they want to invest in more property. I'm here to help you all the way through. And all of those that know me and talk to me, I'm a straight shooter. Sometimes I can be a little bit harsh. Okay. I don't mean to be harsh. I really don't. I don't ever mean to hurt somebody's feelings. I don't want to do that. But I say it the way I see it. And I think that if you don't accept the way things are, and you just look for people that are going to talk nice and butter you up, it's probably I'm not the right guy. I'm not the right guy to tell you you're doing something really good if you're not doing something really good. If you're doing something really good, then I'm going to compliment you on it, and I'm going to praise you on it, and I'm going to probably ask for advice myself. But if you're messing it up, you're not doing the right things, I'll tell you. And I see it all the time. I see it with you guys that are so much smarter than me, better education. but you just aren't doing it right. Your investments. When you call me up and go, yeah, I got my investments in a high yield money market account. What's high yield to you? Oh, I'm getting 5.25. Well, that's terrible. It's horrible. Don't think that it's good. It's not good. There's ways to make more money with your investments. Most of you don't know how to leverage money. You think that even putting 20% down is better than putting 3.5% down. It's not always, folks. It's not. But most people don't understand how to leverage money. I do. And I've learned that from people that are smarter than I am, that have guided me in the right direction. And yet I've made my mistakes as well. My name's Bruce Woodburn. They call me the Loan Arranger. Why? Because I arrange loans for people. You can reach me directly in Tampa at 813-213-4009. Again, that's 813-213-4009, or Orlando at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. If you want on my Homebot system so you don't get solicited about home value, you call me. You want to pull a credit report? Don't use Credit Karma. Go to annualcreditreport.com. What is free, you become the product. So don't complain about getting solicited when you're bringing it on yourself. That's basically what you're doing. All right, let's talk a little bit about interest rates. What are interest rates doing? Well, they're no better than they were last week and the week before. They're still sitting around 6.9%. I think average was 6.89% for a 30-year fixed rate. 15-year, about 6.25, maybe 6.2. So that's what interest rates are doing right now, folks. So should you hold off in buying? No. Why? Because we just shifted from a buyer's market. I've been telling you folks, take advantage of the buyer's market. There's opportunities. There's too much inventory. Sellers are making deals. You know what? You didn't do it. Only some of you did, but very few. You didn't act because you think it's going to get better. Guess what? It just got worse. So now there's less homes on the market, and we just went from a buyer's market to a balanced market back to a seller's market. So now all you first-time home buyers, you're not going to get what you thought you're going to get. You're probably going to struggle with getting closing costs paid as easily. Now, are there still some pockets that are still seller's market? Yes. Are there pockets that are buyer's market? Yes. Are there pockets that are balanced market? Yes. So you need a good real estate agent to be able to help you find them. And now more than ever, you're going to have a real estate agent that's going to negotiate closing costs. I can connect you through the Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program. Here's how it works. You call me. I do your mortgage. Once I have you fully approved, that means fully approved. That means fully approved. Like you are a cash buyer now. I don't care what your credit score is. When I fully approve you, you're fully approved. So now I introduce you to a real estate agent in the area in which you want to buy or sell. That real estate agent has been vetted by me, and 9 times out of 10, I've used them several times. That real estate agent will be in charge of finding you the right house, negotiating a great deal, and negotiating closing costs. But here's more. They will also give you up to 25% of their commission back by using my services. Now, folks, they don't pay me for that. Not one red cent. They don't pay me for it. They pay you. So what do you have to lose? So call me now. Let's get your loan pre-approved. Let's get you fully approved, and I'll connect you with a real estate agent. I will also connect you if you're looking to sell. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. When we come back, we're going to talk about new rules with Hometown Heroes. They're not what we thought they're going to be. So we want to talk about that. We're going to talk about interest rates, opportunities, and I'm going to interview Sandy Lutz in our renovation department. So if you want to renovate a home, I'm going to show you how to renovate a home. You can add it all into the mortgage on a purchase or refinance. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loan Arranger radio show. Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage, webringyouhome.com. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.